Right now, there's a crazy Black Friday deal going on at Hostinger. So if you have been thinking about creating your first website, right now is an amazing moment to get started. My name is Ferdy and I teach people how to create their own website. And right now I want to show you what we will cover in this tutorial. I will show you how to get web hosting. Then I will show you how to get your free domain and how to install WordPress. Then I will refer you to a ton of tutorials that I've created on how to create websites, any kind of website. So you can follow that tutorial and create the website you have in mind. And then I will show you how to create your own unique email account, access it through webmail, through your phone, through your computer, and how to sync all those devices with each other. So when you flag an email on your phone, it will also be flagged on all your other devices. We'll also talk about things like creating a second domain name, create a subdomain, backups, staging your website, and more. So after watching this tutorial, you have your own unique domain name, you have web hosting, you have your email account on different devices with emails that sync with each other. And then you can start to create an amazing website by following one of my tutorials. So what is a domain name? A domain name is the address of your website, like apple.com, facebook.com, tesla.com. So what is web hosting? Web hosting is a computer that's turned on 24/7 that stores all the data of your website, the images, the text, everything. So with a domain and web hosting, you are live on the internet. So let me show you how to get web hosting with an amazing Black Friday deal and how to get your free domain name. In order to get web hosting and a free domain name, we go to webhosting52.com, hit enter. Then we click here to go to Hostinger. Throughout the years, I've been searching for the best web hosting companies that are also affordable. And then I came across Hostinger. I'm already using them for 5 years and I love it. And I'm not the only one. If you take a look at the reviews on Trustpilot, you see that other people are also really excited about Hostinger. And if you take a look at the Google Trends, Hostinger is taking over the web hosting industry. They're getting more and more popular. Why? Because their web hosting quality is top-notch and they are affordable. So I can click over here and there are 3 plans and let me make it really easy for you to make the right choice. When it comes to site speed, the premium plan has SSD storage, which is fast, but with the business plan, you have NVMe storage. That's up to 5 times as fast as SSD storage. So when you're getting started, I would go with the business plan. Why not the cloud startup? Because you can always upgrade later. So when you've made 30 websites in your business plan, okay, then it would be a great idea to upgrade to the cloud startup. But if you're getting started, I recommend the business plan. So what does the business plan have? Over here, you can have up to 100 websites. It's really easy to install WordPress with a few clicks. You have 200 gigabytes of NVMe storage, so it's fast. And you have enough space to create a lot of websites. You get a free domain with other web hosting companies that costs around $20. Here you get it for free. And if you already have web hosting somewhere else, there is a free automatic migration tool that can migrate your website from your current web hosting provider to Hostinger. Of course, you have free email, free SSL, which will make your website secure. Daily backups, so if you somehow mess up your website, you can restore a backup from the day before or the day before that. There's free CDN, which makes your website fast in any place in the world. And with your free domain, you also get free domain privacy. What does it mean? Normally, when you register a domain, all your information that you fill in, your address, your phone number, will be visible on the internet. And companies can start to send you emails like, hey, I can make a website for you, I can make a logo for you. And when you have domain privacy, that information is hidden. And with other web hosting companies, that costs money. But here at Hostinger, it is free. And to make it even better, let's scroll up. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So it's risk-free. If you somehow don't like the service, you can get your money back. No questions asked. So I will go with the business plan. So I click on Choose Plan. And if you go for 48 months, for 4 years, you just pay $2.95 per month for 4 years long. The total amount of $141.60, but I have a coupon code for you. So if you fill in 30 and click on apply, you get even more discount. So now you pay $2.65 per month for 4 years and you can have all those amazing things. 100 websites with NVMe storage, 200 gigabyte. So this Black Friday deal is amazing. $127 for 4 years of web hosting and a free domain name. If you want to go for a shorter period, you can click over here, go for 24 months or 12 months. If you go for 12 months for 1 year, you pay $3.10 per month and you just pay $37.20 for the first year, including a free domain. So it's up to you which one you choose. I want to go with 12 months. So I click on continue and then you can create an account. You can use Gmail or you can use an email address and a password. So I will go for it's me@ferdy.com and I need to create a password and then I click on continue. Then I have the billing address. I can fill this in later. You don't have to fill this in, only the country. So I will leave this empty for now. And if we add company details, So I say my company name over here, my VAT number. The amount of taxes you have to pay will be subtracted from the total amount you have to pay. Then I click on continue and I can choose my payment method, and based where I come from, I see certain payment methods. So if you're from another country, it can be that you see your local payment method over here. That's what I really like about Hostinger. So to give you a summary, you get 12 months of web hosting, you get daily backups, you get a free domain name, setting up everything is free, and you get free domain privacy protection. So I will choose credit card, but you can also choose PayPal, Google Pay, something else. I will go for credit card. I will fill in my details over here. And then I click on submit payment. Awesome. Congratulations with your web hosting. Now let's install WordPress. So I can click over here if English is not their main language and look at how many languages there are. There's so many more than the last time when I checked. So if you see your language over here, you can select it and then you can continue in your own language. I will continue in English. So for who is this website? This website is for myself or my business. I click on next. Do you want to create or migrate a website? I want to create a website from scratch. So I click on create website. Next. How do you want to build your website? I want to use WordPress. There's also the Hostinger website builder. I have a tutorial about that. You can watch it over here. But right now I want to work with WordPress. So I click on next. And now I need to create the login details for my WordPress account. So my WordPress admin email is this one. I create a password. Then I click on next. I want to create a blank site. So I click over here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to choose your own free domain name. What I prefer is using your first and last name.com or your first and second name.com. You can use the name of your business or you can use a random name like apple.com, which is already taken, but Apple just started with a random ID according to the movie Jobs. I'm not sure if that's really how it went. But let me show you how you can create your own domain name. If the domain is already taken, it will tell you. So be creative and good luck with creating your own domain name and getting your own website. I will go for this one. And then I see which extension is still available. I want to go for .com. It's $0 for the first year. So I select it and then I click on next. I need to register my domain. I'm from the Netherlands. Am I buying this domain for personal use or for my company? Is for my company. So I select company or organization, next step, and then I will fill in my details over here. And now I click on finish registration. I need to confirm my email address. So I click on register. Where is your target audience located? So you see a few servers all over the world. If you're focusing on people from Europe, I would choose France or United Kingdom or Germany. I want to focus on people from the United States, so you can choose one of those. It doesn't matter which one, but the closer to the group of people you want to reach, the better it is. So I choose United States and then this one. So I click on next. And now WordPress is installed on our brand new domain name. Now, here we are at our Hostinger dashboard. It says boosting time, almost 24 hours left. So what will happen now? Our website will go live. It can go live any moment. In some cases, in most cases, it's live immediately. So what I can do now, I can click over here and then I will see if my website is live already. So I click here, then I will be redirected. And what I see, I'm already live. Look at this. This is my live website, my domain. So if it's not the case for you, just be patient for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And if you click over here, your website should be live within 10 minutes. And then we can continue with the tutorial. So what you see over here is the backend of WordPress. This is where we can adjust our website. If I click over here, I see the front end of my website. This is what people will see when they enter our website. And it looks okay, but of course, we're going to make it look so much better. So by default, this will be installed on your website. It can be that it looks a little bit different. And because we are logged in, we see this bar over here. Other people that are not logged in, they don't see this bar. With this bar, we can navigate from the front end to the back end by clicking here. So now I want to close the other two tabs. This is the back end of our website. This is the front end. On the back end of our website, we can adjust our website. We can create blog posts, we can add videos, images, PDFs. We can create the homepage, the contact page, the About Us page. We can moderate comments when people have a comment on our blog post or a product we have. We can change the look and feel of our website with themes. We can add extra functionalities to our website. We can add other users that can do things for us on our website. There are WordPress tools and there are settings. So congratulations, you're live now. So if you want to create a new website, let's open a new tab and then go to ferdy.com, hit enter. And then you can click on get started. And then I have a few tutorials you can choose from. You can start with affiliate marketing, create an affiliate marketing website so you can start to sell and promote products from other people. When those people buy those products through your unique affiliate link, you make money. You can start to sell your own products through the internet. You can create a website for your business using Elementor. You can create an online course, learn how to create videos, upload them to Vimeo, create a course website and start selling your course, and put everything on automatic pilot. You can create a website with Elementor Pro, the best page builder in the world. I have a complete affiliate marketing tutorial, not only on how to create a website, but also how to start with TikTok, create shorts, create reels, create tutorials, and how to put them on YouTube, and then how to create a website using the Divi theme. So you can choose one of those. So when you click on one of those tutorials, you can watch it over here. And there I'll show you how to clean up your WordPress website. So that's what you can watch. Now I'll show you how to confirm your email account at Hostinger. It is really important to activate your account through clicking on a button in an email you get from Hostinger. If you don't do that, your website can go offline within 2 weeks. So let me show you how to do that. It's really important to verify your email. Otherwise, your website can be deactivated. So I will go to my email address and it says verify your email address. So I click over here, verify email. And that's it. I can close this. Now my email address is verified and my website will not go offline. Right now it says, hello, it's me. Well, I want to change that. So I go over here to account, account information. And here's my name. So I click on it and I rename this Ferdy. My last name, Korpershoek, continue. I need to fill in my password. Confirm. Data has been updated. Now when I go to the main menu or I click on Hostinger, it says, hello, Ferdy. That's more personal. And that's why I prefer, you know, when people just say hello, Ferdy, instead of hello, it's me. Well, I'm not, it's me. Well, it's me, but you know, okay, let's continue. Now we will create our own unique email account. It can be info@yourdomain.com. And then I will show you how to access it through webmail, through a PC or through a Mac and through a smartphone or a tablet. And it will all be in sync with each other. So when you remove an email, you delete it on your phone, it will also be removed at your webmail and on your other devices. It's all in sync with each other. Really cool. Let me show you how to set it up. In order to create an email account, we go to emails and it says set up free email service. We don't need this one. We just need the free one that is included in our package. So I click on setup. I need to select a domain. Well, it's meferdy.com. Confirm. Again, I can select the plan. I choose the Hostinger free plan, which is more than enough. I click on select. And I already filled in some details over here. Somehow I want to use info. So I type info and I create a password. So I will create an email account, professional email account, info@itsmeferdy.com. I click on create. Where would you like to use your email account? Well, the first thing I want to do, I want to use webmail. So I click on browser and then I can go to webmail. So here info@itsme and now the password I just created and I click on login. I save this. So we just created an email account, info@yourdomain.com or .nl or whatever extension you use. There's a welcome email. So let me make this smaller. I want to test this. So what I will do, I'll click on this icon and I create an email from info@itsmeferdy.com to info@ferdykorpershoek.com. The subject is email from webmail. I can start typing, hey Ferdy, how are you? I can attach a file. So I click here. I grab a random image and I say cheers 30. Okay, I can send it. And there it is. Email from info@itsme30. Hey 30, how are you? Cheers. Well, I'm a kind person. I reply. I am fine, thanks. I send it. And there is the email, the reply. So I can send and receive emails. How cool is that? The only thing is when I send an email, it will be received from info@itsme. I want to change it to a name. So how can I do that? Let me make the screen bigger. Over here at the left, I go to settings. I can go to the user interface if I want to and change things over here, but I want to go to identities here. I click on info@itsme30 and then I change the display name to 30 Corpushoek. I could say from it's me 30, but let's say 30 Corpushoek. The company, I can change a lot of things over here. I can have a signature, so I can say kind regards 30 Corpushoek. I can fill in my phone number or do something else. I can add an image. Okay, I click on save. So now when I go to compose, it's from 30 Corpushoek. So I send it again to info@30corpushoek.com. Since I already have done that, I can fill it in like this. Subject, hey again. And then it says kind regards 30. There I am again. I send it. And there it is. Hi again. And now it says kind regards 30. And now it says it's from 30 Corpushoek. So that's how we can make it look better using webmail. But wait, there is more. Right now, I want to show you how to set up your email account on a Mac or on a PC. In order to configure our email account on a PC or a Mac, we go to emails. I have my email account over here. So I click on manage. Then here at the left, I go to connect apps and devices. And with Apple, we can do it automatically, or we can do it manually, both for PC and both for a Mac. Well, I want to do it manually. So how can I do that? I scroll down and I see some host names. I want to use those. It's for the manual configuration. The incoming emails, I want to make use of IMAP. So what I will do, I will copy this imap.hostinger.com by clicking here. Now I go to Mac Mail. On the PC, you can do the same thing. Mail accounts. Then I click on add account. And I want to go for add another account. And then I go for a mail account. The name will be It's Me 30. The email address is info@itsme30.com. The password. And then I click on sign in. Okay, what I need to do now. I use IMAP and the incoming mail server is the one I copied. This is this one. The username is the same as the email address. Then I go back to my outgoing mail server, copy it. Then I go back over here to the system settings. And then I paste the outgoing mail server. Then I click on sign in. I only want to sync my emails. So I click on email and I don't click on notes. Done. And now when I close this and I go back to Mac Mail and I go to my inbox of It's Me 30, I see those two emails that I also have at my webmail. If I go to send, I see all the emails I have sent. So it's now in sync. So look at this. If I make this smaller again and I go to overview, I scroll down, email accounts, I click over here. So I go to webmail. Here at send, I see one email. I also see it over here at send. Look at this. If I go to my inbox, I see two emails. Over here, my inbox, two emails. Look at this. If I select this email and I mark it as unread, over here, immediately it's unread. So it's in sync with each other. This is super cool. If I mark it, or let's mark it here. So I click on the arrows and I want to flag it as read. Look at this. Now it's red. So everything is in sync with each other. So when I decide on my phone or whatever to answer this email, so I click on reply, thanks, and I send it. Now, if I go to my send emails, it says thanks. This is just what I sent it. So now, when I go to send, I see the same email I just sent. So everything is in sync with each other. This makes your life a lot easier. So when you've read an email on your phone or on any device, so let's go back to the inbox. There's a new email. And I'm like, okay, I answered this one, so I can unflag it. Now, using Macmail, it's also unflagged. If I'm like, okay, I still want to do something with it, so let's go to the one from Hostinger. I flag it, then on my Macmail, it's also flagged. I love it. So let's send an email to info@itsme30.com. Hey there. I send it from itsme30 and I say, hey there. So I send it. Let's see what's going on over here in my inbox. There it is. It's over here. So if I select it, then over here, it's also red. Hey there. So I can send emails from Macmail. Let's reply. Let's see if I can receive emails. Hey, I send it. And there it is. So now I can send and receive emails using Macmail, and everything is in sync with my email account. So if I go to webmail, it's also there. If you're applying everything I'm teaching you, congratulations with all the things you are achieving. Let's take it to the next level. Let me show you how to activate your email account on your phone. So now I'm on my iPhone and I want to configure my email account on my iPhone. So I go to settings. With other devices, it works the same way. You go to mail. Then I go to accounts. I click on add account, other, add a mail account, and I can give my name. Then I say it's me 30. My email is info@itsme30.com. Password and my description. That can be the same as the name. Then I click on next. Okay, I want to choose IMAP and I say imap.hostinger.com. It's what you can find over here. Let me see. If I go to connect apps and devices, over here, imap.hostinger.com, and the outgoing server is smtp.hostinger.com. So the username is your email. I copy it. And there's the outgoing server smtp.hostinger.com. Username.com. You have to set it up only once, fortunately. My password one more time. Now I click on next. It's verifying. And this can take a while. This can take a minute, 2 minutes. So we have to be patient. There it is. There's someone at the door. I want to save the password. And I only want to sync my emails. Save, account added. So now if I go to my emails and I go to itsme30, I see all the emails that I also see over here and over here. So let's have some fun over here. Let's see if it's working. Over here, I have my email in my inbox. So I have my inbox, and my inbox. Now, if I flag this, mark as flagged. Look at this. There it's flagged. And on my phone, it's also flagged. Now I click on it on my phone. I reply from my phone. I send it. So it will go to our inbox. So there it is on the Mac. There it is on my phone. And there it is on Macmail from my phone, from my phone, from my phone. So everything is in sync with each other. Oh, I love this. So it doesn't matter where you get your emails, on your computer, on your webmail, on your phone. You can reply, you can flag it, you can unflag it. And when you do that, it will be synced everywhere. That's what I love about IMAP webmail through Hostinger. Everything is in sync. So if I reply on the email on my phone, I will also see that I replied on it on my PC and on my webmail. So that keeps things organized, and I love this. So I hope you also like this too. So right now you have your own website, your own domain and web hosting and your email account up and running. Congratulations. Now you can create an amazing website. You can go to 30.com and then click on Get Started, and you'll see a few tutorials you can choose from in order to create the website you have in mind. Now we're going to cover a few other things. So let's get started with creating a subdomain. In order to create a subdomain, over here at the left, we go to Websites. Then I go to my brand new domain and I click on the dashboard here. Then here at the left, I see domains. I click on the arrow down and then I see subdomains. So I click on it. And now I can create a subdomain .itsme30.com. So I can say courses. I can also create a custom folder for the subdomain, but I'm okay. Courses. I click on create. And there it is, subdomain courses.itsme30.com. So now I can go to website, auto installer. Then I already see that I installed WordPress on my current domain name, my main domain name. And now I can click on WordPress, select. Then over here I click on advanced. And I can choose the installation path. So instead of the main domain, I click over here and I go for courses.itsme30. The website title can be Learn Affiliate Marketing with 30. I can change the email address, the username, password, and then I click on Next, Install. Okay, now I want to go to security, SSL, and I see it's active. So what I will do now, I will go to the overview. I make sure I'm at courses.itsme30.com. Make sure that Force HTTPS is turned on. Sometimes it says it's not possible yet, then you have to wait. But if you click over here, you'll be redirected to your subdomain. Look at this. Courses.itsme30.com. So now we have a subdomain. So on my main domain, I can have a link to my course and then they will go to courses. So if I go to the website, this is right now the website. Of course, we can configure this. I have tutorials on YouTube. How to create a course website 30. I have a new one. I think it's 2 months old, 4 months old. 3 hours on how to create a course website. It's amazing. You can also add a second domain. Let me show you how. In order to add a second domain to your account, we go to Domains, Get a New Domain. We can do two ways. We can just type it in or we can generate a domain using AI. So I can say, I am a photographer of disabled dogs in Kansas City. Generate. kcpuppylove.com, paulbilletypics.org, kansascitypauls.com. So there you can get some IDs. I go to find a new domain and I can say puppy love KC. I click on search. .net is available. I want to go for .com. So how about .com? I click on search. Puppy Love KC is already taken. Let's take a look. Why not? Who's my competitor? Okay, I can buy it for a lot of money. So you know what? Puppy Love Amsterdam. I click on search. It's available only $4.99 for the first year. When you go for 2 years. Okay, I get it. So I click on buy now. I go for 2 years. So the second year it's $17. And I click on complete payment. And since my credit card details are stored, I can pay really easily. Your domain Puppy Love Amsterdam is now being secured. Get ready to go online. So I click on continue. Awesome. Now over here at my domain overview, I go to create your website, get hosting. And then I click on create a website. This time I can use the Hostinger website builder. Next. I already have this domain. Next. Now I can let AI create a website for me. So let's do that real quick. What kind of website? Business showcase, brand name, Puppy Love Amsterdam. Puppy Love Amsterdam is all about making photographs of disabled dogs in and around Amsterdam. I click on create a website and AI is now creating something for us, and then we can adjust it. Look at this. Wow, this is what it created. Of course, not everything is perfect, things like this, but okay. Well, if you want to learn more on how to create websites like these with the Hostinger AI builder, click over here to go to that tutorial. I will go back. I can click here to edit the site, but I will teach all about that in that tutorial. So I'm happy for now. I go back to the AI form. And then over here, I go back to hostinger.com. I log in. And now if I go to domains, domain portfolio, what I will see is my first domain enabled and my second domain, which I just got, also enabled. So that's how you can create a second domain. And if you want to use the Hostinger AI builder to create a website fast, it's really beginner friendly. It can happen in a very unique situation that you change your website and that something happens that you don't like. Well, in order to prevent that from breaking down your website by messing it up by doing an update or something, you can use a staging website. What is that? I have my website, for instance, 30.com. I can adjust things over there. And when I do that and I break down my website is broken down for everybody on the internet. So what I can do, I can create a staging website. That's a temporary website somewhere on my web hosting provider. There I can do all the changes I want. And when I'm happy with them and my website is still up and running, I can push a button and then that staging website will be transformed to my live website. So I can test things before they go live. It's an amazing way to keep your website safe and secure and live. So let me show you how you can do that with a Hostinger. In order to create a staging environment, we go to websites and then I go to It's Me 30. If I click on it, this is the website. I imported it and I know it needs a lot of updates because I did not update this website for a long time. So if I would go to the WordPress admin, I see over here 8 plugins that needs updates and over here 14. So I will close this, and what I will do now, I will create a staging environment so I can update everything on a staging environment. So not on the live website, because if everything goes wrong, it's not on a live website. That's why we need a staging environment. In order to create it, I go to the dashboard of It's Me 30, dashboard. And then over here at WordPress, I open it and then I see staging. So I click on it and then I can create a staging environment by clicking on this button. I call this one staging.itsme30. I click on create and it can take up to 15 minutes to complete. So I click on close. It is in progress. So let me refresh this page now and then I'll show you how long it took to create this staging website. Well, it took 20 seconds. So what I can do now, I can manage the staging area. I go to the staging admin panel. What you'll see now, I will not go to itsme30.com, but I will go to staging.itsme30.com. And now I can click on the update icon. And I can select all the plugins by clicking here, update plugins. So that goes faster. But if something breaks down now, if something goes horribly wrong with this website, my website itsme30.com is still live. So if I go to itsme30.com, this will remain perfectly fine because I'm updating everything at staging.itsme30.com. So here everything is updated. I go to the other updates, a few themes. I select them by clicking on them individually. Update themes. By the way, I advise to only use one theme and remove all the themes you don't use. So our website is updated. If I go to the website, everything seems to be working. So when everything works, then I can push this to the live website. Services. Everything seems to be looking fine. Great. So I want to do one more thing. I want to go to the customizer. I use the Blocksy theme in this website. And if you want to learn how to create this website, go to YouTube and search for how to make a WordPress website. Mine should be somewhere on top, this one. Okay, now I go to colors, to advanced color palettes. And if I would change this to 6, now it looks like this. If I publish it, then my live website is me30 still is greenish. And if I take a look, I still need to update everything. But here at my staging website, it has a different color. So what I can do now, if I'm like, yes, this is what I want, I'm ready to push it to the live website, then I can go to the staging dashboard. I can click on back, or I can search for staging. Click on it. So staging name is staging.itsme30.com. I want to bring this to the live website. So what I will do, I will click on the 3 dots over here. I say publish. Publishing the staging will replace your live version of the website. So I know that the staging website is fine. Everything is working. So I'm ready to publish it. And it says again, it will take up to 15 minutes. I click on close. But if you take a look over here, it will be working within a few minutes. So I will be back with you and let you know how long it took. After 1 minute and 6 seconds, it said completed. So now on this website, staging.itsme30 to be here. So if I refresh this page, it should be purple and with no updates. It is working. There's one glitch. This is dark. So what I can do, I need to go to the customizer. That happens oftentimes with themes. What you need to do, just go to anything, increase it, decrease it. Make sure you adjust something and then put it back and then click on publish, close it, and that will fix it. So now it is exactly the same website as over here. So if I refresh it, and I refresh it here at the homepage, I have the same websites. So that's how you can use staging. What you also can do when you mess up your website is restore a backup. Let me show you how you can do that. In order to restore backups, we go to websites. Then I choose the website I want to choose. I have used a different domain because there I have more backups from the latest weeks. So I go to this one, dashboard. And then if I search for backups, I will find it, or I go to files and then backups. And there are a few things we can do. We can create a backup manually. So just before you want to create something or adjust something, you can create a manual backup. But every day, if you take a look over here at restore backup, every day a backup will be made, as you see. So let me go to the website, 30.co. I go to the main menu, websites, to this website. And let me go to the customizer. I go to the colors and I go to color palette and I go to color palette 6. I publish it. I go back and I'm like, okay, I don't like this. So I go back to the customizer. I go back to colors, color palette, and I'm like, hey, but where is my color palette I used? Oh no, what should I do? So what I can do now, I just go to the backup of the latest day. So I go to the dashboard of this domain. Then I go to backups. Then here at restore backups, which is selected, I choose the backup from yesterday. I click on restore. I understand that I can lose files if I can lose all the adjustments from the latest 24 hours. I click on restore. Website can take up to 10 to 15 minutes, but this also will take just a minute. So now if I refresh the page, and now everything is back to the way it was, thanks to the restoration of the backup. So in that way, when you mess things up, you can just restore a backup from the day before or the day before that, and you will be fine. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope it was helpful for you. Good luck with creating an amazing website. And if you want to learn how, you can go to ferdy.com, click on the button, and there you'll see a few starting tutorials that you can follow so you can create an amazing website for your business that can help you to generate money. My name is Ferdy. Good luck with your life, with everything you do. And if you like this video, please like it and feel free to subscribe for more upcoming tutorials. Ciao.